So we're gonna swoop race. We're gonna swoop race and we're gonna try to win. I can win money from the swoop races, but it does cost me 100 to enter. So we're gonna try it and see how well it goes. I'm sure it'll be fine. It wasn't that bad winning the swoop races before, but with the other racers, it might be a little more difficult. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. Greetings again. Will you be racing today? We're always looking for serious competition for the established riders. Very well, but before we blah blah blah. Fine. Very good, Off-Worlder. Now we must determine what time you will be trying to beat. Let's have a look at the standings. Weedle is a local favorite, but this won't be much of a race. This swoop simply isn't professional quality. Time to beat. 2382. Manaan swoop racing fans, we have a race about to commence. Show your respect as the newcomer challenges Queedle for round 1 placing. I don't know where I'm going to get a swoop bike from exactly. Surely I can't upgrade a swoop bike because I haven't seen an option to do that. So I guess I just have a holdover swoop bike somehow. I totally forgot how to do this. Oh my god. Okay, I remember now. Shit, okay. Am I gonna win? Probably not. Yeah, that wasn't that good. That was pretty bad. I don't think I won, right? Forgot how to do it. Let's move my mic forward. They're booing me. Oh no. Screw you guys. That was unfortunate. Your performance just now was not a very high quality. You will need to improve. Alright, let's try not to mess it up this time. I kind of thought I don't know. Playing by Mario Kart rules, I think. Where it's like you start a little bit. Like 1, 2, 3, go. But yeah, I also didn't play very well as well. That was pretty good. Was that better? I don't actually know what his time was. Wasn't that bad? I forgot. Thank you. This is the first round. I paid 500 credits, and it's enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. We'll record this for future reference, and wish you well on your attempt to reach Sector Champion. We'll be back later. Very well, I would tell our organizers to have the course ready for your return. Alright, well it cost me 100 and I won 400. I'm gonna pay this guy. I wanted to thank you for showing me I should get out of the swoop circuit. I just don't have what it takes. Made my time easier, not even a pro. I'm taking the hint and leaving before I lose all my credits in the sport. Really wanted to make a go of it, but I guess you can't always do what you want. Well, you can. Nice racing. Good luck on your career. Why don't you keep trying? It's too late for that. Maybe if I could have one last good run, maybe if I could have upgraded my swoop. It doesn't matter. Thanks anyway, but I'll be leaving now, back to the processing job, I guess. That was fun on the list. God fucking damn it, man. Why? I'm not anticipating this stuff, and now I'm like, I gotta reload again and like give him the credits and then do the race again. I'm just having a really bad time out here. I'm like, I want to do this stuff, and I'm just fucking everything up. Just not anticipating like some this bullshit to happen. Like, he's gonna get kicked out of the race. He's just gonna give up altogether. Like, what am I supposed to do? You know? Oh, this has been the most frustrating experience. It's not frustrating. I shouldn't say that, but it's just. I don't like. I don't know. I'm being hard on myself. All right. Pay this guy's stupid money. Here you go. You're just giving me 500 credits just like that? I don't know what to say. I'd have to save for months to get anywhere near that much. Thank you. I mean it. I'll get them working on my swoop right away. Maybe I can improve on my round 1 time after all. Come back to East Auto in a day or so, after the changes are made. I hope it helps. Maybe I'm just not good enough. I guess we'll see. See you around the track. Fine, alright. That's what we wanted. So now what? Do I actually have to wait? Alright, well let me just save again, I guess. I don't know if this is gonna kick him out. But, you know. God, I'm so conflicted, dude. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't super like the idea already of like just handing money out to people. But since it seems to be the only option in completing that quest, then that's what I'm going to do, other than, I guess, just kicking him out. But I don't want to do that, because then I don't get anything out of doing that. Alright. Now we see if beating... Alright, I'm going to do this race and cut it out. But we'll see if beating this kicks him out anyways, even after I've given him the credits to upgrade his bike. But he said he's going to take a day or so. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's not like there's day-night cycles in this shit. Oh, okay. Apparently Cassandra is the new... Alright, I'm kind of confused though. Okay, this is the first round still, right? Now I'm confused if I, like, somehow reloaded to the save after I won the first... Surely not. I didn't save after that, right? I think that'll do it. Do my little dance. When is the first... Okay, that was the first round. First round I paid 500 credits. Enough to cover your expenses, but you'll have to keep racing to really make it pay. We'll record this for future reference and wish you well on your attempt to reach Sector Champion. We'll be back later. Very well, I would tell our organizers that the course we're ready for your return. Very cool. Hello. Are you... You're not bad. Maybe if you win a couple races, I might be glad to have talked to you. I enjoy watching you on the track. You are good for a human. Your runs are a nice diversion when the stress of my business becomes too much for me. Who are you again? Your name is Vaka with for users, blah 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 blah. I'll be going now. Is there really any point to this guy here? I don't think so. Who's this lady over here? She laughs at me when I lose.
You're pretty good. Maybe I should.
You should. Hello again. I still can't believe the difference a few upgrades make. My score is top of round 3. I never thought I'd be able to do that. Before I go any further, though, I have to return the money you gave me. The prize I won covered most. Oh, thank you. No. Yes. Thank you. You did? I didn't. I was worried the whole time. I didn't believe it until I heard my time. Thank you again for all of this. I want to ask you a bit. Well, things have turned around for me luck-wise, but I'm not sure if I really know all that much. The more... Alright. I don't know. If I'd let him keep it, would he have a better time, which would lead to something else for me? Man, I really don't know, dude.
Don't expect a warm hello from me. I don't have much warmth for the racer that outranked me in my round.
Sorry. Sounds like you need a lesson.
What? Are you threatening me? On Manaan?
I apologize. I didn't really mean okay.
I
I had a way out of that. I wasn't really trying to threaten her. Come on, man. I swear, sometimes it's just like the... I don't know, man. You know what I mean? It's just like it gets... You say something and it's like, wow, that was way harder than I don't know. I wasn't really gonna follow through with anything there. I'm just like... I was just kind of teasing her, you know? Just kind of teasing her. I was just like, yeah, you kind of suck, you know? Just being an asshole, really. Only because she was being mean to me first. That's why. Greetings again. Will you be racing today? We're always looking for serious competition. Actually, did I just save? I did just save. God, sometimes I just like blank if I'm actually saving or not.
On your mind? You got it.
Nothing. I'm ready to race. Apparently I can't persuade out of this one anymore. Very good off one. Let's determine what time you'll be trying to beat. Alright, I gotta beat 2250. That is actually a very good time. Might have done that a little too early. Fuck. Oh my god, they put these fucking buoys right in the middle of the track, dude. No, I didn't win. Ah, they put the fucking things right in the middle of the track. It's so hard to avoid them. Ah, that was not a good time. 2250. This is really hard. It was way harder than the first race. I was hoping it would be about the same, but it's a lot harder actually. Plus I have to deal with getting booed every time I lose. Fuck. Might have had it if I didn't hit that one fucking buoy. I just clipped it barely, and then I missed a lot of boosters, and I clipped the last fucking buoy in the middle of the course. I literally have to not hit the buoys and hit more boost pads. That's it. It's obviously it's very straightforward. It's just not that easy to do. Especially with the jank of the fucking game. Like, I'd like to just be able to kind of hit the A button as soon as possible, but then at the same time it doesn't... Sometimes it just doesn't work. Like, I'll lift it and, you know, it's on a frame when it's, like, not gonna read that input. It fucking sucks, dude. It happened to me, like, a couple times. I don't know if that was good enough. Apparently I could go up a whole other gear there. This course is very short, actually. Which I feel like is part of the reason it feels harder, because I have less course to actually get up to that top speed. Are they going to boo me? There's just no sound. They are booing me, though, which is kind of lame given that I feel like I must have been pretty close to his score there, you know? Because it was 22 something. I mean, the top score is going to be really hard to fucking beat. I just have to, I have to be better than perfect. Because that time I didn't even hit anything, but I guess I just didn't hit enough boost pads. I might have been able to get a slight... If I hit more boost pads, I might have been able to switch gears earlier. 2250. I lost him by 7 fucking seconds? Come on, man. That's tough. Okay. But at least it's like... That's not unachievable, and I can optimize a little bit more than that. If I just go a little faster than 7 seconds this time, I can still optimize further, I think. Because I was missing a lot of boost pads. Fuck. That one sucks so hard because it's right in the fucking middle and I can't... It gets kind of obscured by... It just cost me everything just hitting that one. That one's so fucking unfair. It's literally right in front of a fucking boost pad. So, you know, given the fucking resolution and everything, it's just like, sometimes I just don't see it. And that time I didn't fucking see it in time, and I just rammed right the fuck into it. Oh, they're booing me again. I can't hear it. I might have to just turn this off for tonight, because I've already been tired, like, most of the day, and, you know, I've been recording for probably 3 hours or something. I had to quit halfway through, so I don't even know. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I'm done for now. We'll come back to this in another day. Well, hopefully I'll be primed and ready to deal with this. I just don't know that I can do it right now. All right. A new day. Bit of a rough start there. I needed to turn the volume down. I still kind of need to turn the volume down a little bit. We're a little too loud here. It's gonna get picked up by the mic. I'm most certainly of it. Fuck. I think I accidentally hit that. Not yeah, we didn't make it. But I did hit one post. I'm just gonna sit here and keep trying, and I'll bring you back on whatever one I managed to do it on. This is not gonna be easy, so it's gonna take me a little while, but I'm ready and raring to go, you know? God, it really takes an excruciatingly long time to retry this. I gotta sit through this whole booing cutscene every single time. I gotta skip this guy's thing, scroll down to I'll be back later, then I gotta get past that, go to load game, then I gotta go up here, click this, hit A, wait for the loading screen to come back, talk to the guy again, say I want to race, and then start the race, and then wait for the race to end after I've already lost. It takes so fucking long, dude. Oh my god. This is definitely the worst part about it. Always seem to hit that one in the middle. I don't even mean to. I'm just like slightly hitting it, just barely. I'm trying to like coast around it because it's right in my path, so I have to just like vaguely go around it. But I keep somehow just slightly hitting it, and it fucking ruins my entire race. Oh, this is the worst. Oh my god. I just missed all the boost pads right at the end. Start going so fast, it's hard to hit the boost pads. But if I had hit just a couple of them, I might have won that. Anyways. I keep talking at the end of it because this shit takes so long. We're just like, okay, I guess I'll just sit here in silence and wait till I can reload again. I've already said this. I don't need to keep saying it. Oh, that's it. Oh, I actually did it. Oh, shit. I beat the 2250, which is good. Because I didn't beat it by so much that I can't beat first place as well. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Oh, it's because in the first race, right, the guy beat my time after I raced once, and I'm like, if I set too low a time, then I'm worried about them setting the other guy a little bit further. I don't know if that would happen, though. Second round win is worth 2,000 credits to you. Many racers bow out when they reach this level. But I have a feeling you won't. The next round of races will determine sector champion. You'll have to be flawless to achieve that. Alright. How much money did I get for that? 36.76. Not bad. We want to save again. And then we'll get to do the final race. This probably would have been easier if I didn't give the guy the 500 credits for the Swoop bike. I guess we already know that, obviously. Go away. You and me, we don't have anything to say about nothing. Go beat someone else's time or something. Okay, bye. Yeah, you go then, and leave me alone. Okay. Just one time left to take here. I'm ready to race. What's the final time? Oh, 22:48. Wait, I already beat that, though. Okay. I think, didn't I already beat that with the last one? 22... Maybe not. Maybe that was, like, a little better. But I just have to do slightly better than the last time, which obviously I wasn't perfect. So I think I can pull this off, but it might take a few more tries, so let's give it a go. Oh! Shit, I beat it first try. Holy shit. Oh, just barely, though. I almost hit some stuff. I missed a few boost pads that I wanted to get, but I think that's it. The issue with that course is that it's really short, so there's like very little you can do for the to speed it up, and it's the buoys in the middle that are the most annoying thing. Greetings, Sector Champion. You've proven to be a spectacular racer. Even defeating Queedles improved time. You've won a great deal of money. The payment for becoming Sector Champion is 5,000 credits. That will be the last amount offered for now. When we begin a new round of races, we will make certain you are notified. Of course, Sector Champion. Alright. You did it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Cool. That felt very good. Let's talk to Xena. Wow, you're like so great. Can't believe you actually spoke to me. Like, wow. Congratulations on winning the Manaan Championship. I do enjoy watching your races here. It makes a nice break from the hectic world I must deal with every day in my business. I still don't really know who you are, honestly. I don't know if he's important at all. Is Queedle? Hey, Queedle. Greetings to you, Sector Champion. That was an amazing time you turned in. The best I've seen on this track. I don't feel bad losing to you now that I know I'm in the running. Thanks for your help, even if you did win it all in the end. Goodbye. Alright. Well, that was certainly exciting. Okay.
How may I be of assistance? What is it you would like to speak to me about? Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
What do you mean?
Those Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting. But to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
I can never find a good, like, positioning for my mic on this couch. Because the stand has little, like, it's like got 3 prongs at the bottom, right? And, like, I can't, like, I have to awkwardly, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Jedi are not gods.
I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
Was it that bad?
Of course it was. They took their frustrations and hate out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no. But I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
Probably not. Yeah, we kind of want to keep her from the dark side.
The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem.
Maybe.
But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
I'm here.
How may I be? What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Just gonna see. Okay.
Of course.
She has nothing else to tell us. Let's talk to Karth.
Yes, what's in...
Karth's got nothing to say. Okay. Well, we could try to talk to, you know, anybody later. But I think the next place we want to go is very clearly going to be back to the Republic embassy. We need to figure out why they're hiring mercenaries as well. But we have finished the quest. I just gotta remember how to actually get to the embassy. Oh, I could go back to the general shop actually. Maybe I'll just do that. I'll go to the general shop first, See if I can buy anything, and then how much money do I have? And then we'll go to the embassy. 85k. Or 8.5k, I should say. Okay. The shop was mostly for droid parts. Well, it was entirely for droid parts, so we need to go to the other shop, which will, actually sell weapons and armor and shit, but I did spend a lot of my money there. Doesn't matter, I mean, either way. We can spend it on the droid parts now, or we can spend it on the droid parts later. We could buy the armor now, we could buy the armor later. It doesn't really matter to me, you know? But if we buy the droid parts, like, we can use the droid more, you know, and he'll be better. You know what I mean? It, like, doesn't matter that much if I divide it. That's just the way I look at it. It's better to just spend the money on anything that is going to give us any sort of advantage on anything, you know, at all. I did start recording this fairly late at night, so, well, it's like 10. It's like 10 o'clock. I probably should have tried later, or, not later, but I might need to record some more tomorrow, because I am just... I'm not as... I think it's because I had an energy drink, like, earlier in the day. Maybe if I'd had it, like, now, I think I'm crashing is the problem. I think I'm crashing because I had it, like, a while ago. And so I'm not, like, 100%. But we're going to this shop, and then we'll go to the Republic Embassy.
Hi, Tyvark. I gotta stock up. They might be sending me to the front to battle the Sith.
Hope you win your glory by smashing their fleet and return without injury. It was an important conversation. Carry many other choice items, the highest quality items, the celebrity. He's praising me for my winning of the Swoop race. This is so complicated. I really wish there was, like, some way to compare to every party member to see what I have equipped. It'd make this a lot easier. But, let me take a look. So the best armor we've got here is a 7, but a dexterity bonus of +5. Okay.
What?
I think we're all good here. So, the only thing left to do is go back to this. Actually, no. I've changed my mind, actually. I want to go back to the ship real quick and check upgrades, and I'll do that. And then I'll go. I actually might go to the hotel and see if there's anything I can do there yet. Might go back to the court to see if I have to get something from there in order to help with that, but maybe I can take you guys with me there. But let's just do upgrades here. I don't really know how much I have to talk about today because I recorded Grandia yesterday, and I feel like I talked a lot yesterday about stuff. Today, I'm like, what do I got? What do I got for you guys? Okay. Upgraded the lightsabers a little bit. Let's talk to everybody.
Yeah, what do you...
See if Canderous has anything more to tell us.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We razed whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
Could have found another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zahar.
My
I've
progress.
seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path.
I might.
You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very well.
I'm no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
Are you saying the light side is innocent of
One
killing?
who serves the light does not strike down an innocent. We take arms against the dark side and the injustice that follows it only. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must. How can I
True.
help? Then I suggest
Yes, what's it? You got it.
Alright. We're just gonna take a little bit of a detour before we go to the embassy, like I said. We're gonna go check out the hotel again because it did seem like there was something to do over there. I just don't really know what that is. Let's bring Mission. I feel like we haven't brought Mission along on much lately, so... I was thinking Juhani, but I feel like I have brought Juhani at least a little bit more than Mission. I'm not really sure. I do want to bring the droid around as well, because I think the droid will be helpful. This is probably the team I should have brought aboard the base. The Sith Embassy and whatnot, but... I didn't do that. Actually, I could talk to this guy. What do you have? Oh yeah, just stuff. Okay. We'll keep... I think I said that last time. I'll keep that in mind. But I don't see how that's gonna help us much. Oh God. I don't know what I've been doing. Not much. I talked about Easter on Grandia. If you want to hear about my Easter. I talked about that Among Us episode as well. That was on Grandia. But yeah, go check those out. You know, if for some reason you're watching this, definitely. I mean, at least try the Grandia episodes. I feel like they've been pretty good. I've been really happy with them. And that series gives me. I'm trying to find this thing in the middle. Okay. That series, I feel like more than anything else, allows me to sort of stream of consciousness, just talk about stuff, because there's a lot of times where I just have to wander through a dungeon, do a bunch of battles, and it's really easy to just kind of get lost and start talking about stuff. This series sometimes, but there's a lot of voice acting and a lot of stuff I don't have to, where I don't really have to say a whole lot, just let the game kind of take over for a little bit. This game is very story-centric. I don't know if I've talked about this, but this game is made by BioWare, who's also responsible for Mass Effect and I believe Dragon Age Origins and Inquisition. I can kind of see the early skeleton, the early concepts of like a Mass Effect type game. Mass Effect was definitely, I feel like, a spiritual successor to what they were trying to do here. I should have gone the other way. I got confused. Okay. I did want to go back to the High Court, though, to see if this guy... they'd tell me anything about the hotel breaking thing. Looking like a no. But yeah, I haven't played any games with friends recently, which has kind of bummed me out. It's been, I think the last time we played was like, man, it feels like so long every time. I'm like, if I'm by myself for like 4 days, it's like, oh man, it feels like forever since I've played a game with somebody. But I think it was either last weekend. I mean, I'd be happy if they wanted to do it more often, but it's just like, it's like once a week, maybe twice. And it's usually Among Us, we only do like once a week, and then sometimes I can get my other friends to want to play something else with me. Like Raft was something we were all into. We had about 5 people playing Raft all together. And that was a really fun time. Though, you know, last session was a little bit rough for me because I think I talked about this a little bit, but I didn't go into detail about it. I was just too tired. Basically, I had a headache, and the reason for that, I know exactly what it was I had some, like, Miller High Lives, right? So we were playing Raft, I was drinking some Miller High Lives, and then I like, ran out of them. And so I drank, like, a single White Claw and immediately got this terrible headache. It happens every single time I mix drinks. I don't know if it's the same for everyone, but for me, it's, like, every single time I do it, I'm like, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't drink this other thing. But it's like, you know, I just do anyways, and then I get a terrible headache. So I had this horrible headache, so I wasn't very, I wasn't in a negative attitude,
Sorry,
really,
buddy.
but, I mean, should I just persuade him to let me in? Like, this seems, it seems like something, you know? It seems like there must be something to this. I just don't know what it is, or if I should wait to get some sort of quest about it. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it later if there's, like, never if nothing comes of it. We need to go to the Republic Embassy, which is, we're already there. What's up, dude?
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Uh-huh.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manaan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manaan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source.
Oh.
We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction, an ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
Why have you not investigated?
As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here.
Yeah, I have heard.
Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now, I must live up to my end of the bargain.
What will you do for me?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Alright. Did that update the other quest as well? It didn't upload this.
When you are ready to explore the Rackard Rift, the sub will have a core. I wish you luck on your...
Okay, he didn't want to tell me anything more then. Interesting. Maybe I should have asked about that earlier. I really hope I didn't break that quest. That would be tragic. Oh, well, hell. Oh, that's what I want. We've got our lightsaber throwing ability, boys. Can I go back? I'm gonna see. We'll see. But I would need to go to the East Courtyard, West Central Courtyard. Oh, God. Now I'm confused. How do I... shit. Surely I don't go that way, right? Where does that way go? Ah, that's whatever. Yeah, we ended up beating Raft, but they were a little mean to me, and I was a little bit upset. I wasn't that upset, but I was mostly had a headache. Yeah, I guess. I really don't want to. I guess I really don't want to talk about it that much. I keep thinking of it. I'm like, do I want to like talk about that? Not really. 'Cause it just, I feel like, just sounds like a petty thing, you know. So I keep thinking it'd be something to talk about, but at the same time, I'm like, just end up sounding like a bit of a bit petty. Just trying to come up with topics, you know? I've got YouTube open currently. Checking that out. Trying to see if there's anything being talked about. Maybe I could go to Twitter. Do people do this? Is this how people find things to talk about? Let's see what's trending on Twitter, guys. I don't use Twitter very much. The Flash is airing currently, it looks like. I haven't watched The Flash. I haven't watched any CW television shows in a while. I'm actually kind of surprised The Flash is still on. I think like a lot of the other shows got canceled, didn't they? Or not canceled, but like they ended. At least Arrow ended. I think Supergirl was canceled. Batwoman had a lot of issues, namely due to the person they hired to be the main character ended up dipping out after the first season. They had to hire somebody else. So that's probably going to be a complete disaster. I don't really know how you I've read some of the Batwoman comics. I don't know that I really like the Batwoman character from at least in the comics. She's just kind of she's a little bit of a I don't know. She makes a lot of stupid mistakes and then like kind of gets pissed off if anybody calls her out on it. Like it's really annoying because it was like so she has this whole issue. She has like daddy issues, right? So she has this problem where she needs her father to like respect her and like look up to her. And so like Batman puts her in charge of this like team. By the way, she's Batman's cousin. She's like Bruce Wayne's cousin. And, it seems like her big thing that she kind of dwells on is the fact that she was kicked out of the military because she was gay. Which, I mean, you know, is a shitty thing to happen to you, but like you're still upset about that, like, so many years later? I guess maybe it's the whole... I don't know, it seems specifically that. Hackard Rift. Just as I feared, though the Republic is fortunate I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation of my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Manaan. But I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they fall, the Sith will be quick to send an invasion fleet to conquer Manaan. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Hackard Rift is the source of Manaan's Kolto, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource. You must tell the Republic to stop this madness at once. Make them shut down the facility and recall their people before they do something we all regret. They can't. The Republic has recently lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized. Doubtless they were hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear the mercenaries alone may not be enough to save their station. There are ancient mysteries within the Hackard Rift that even we Cellcast do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. Sounds like you know more than you are telling me. Had I any information, human, I would share it with you willingly. You have done the right thing informing me of this, but I must ask something more of you. I fear the mercenaries will not find the answers the Republic is looking for. They prefer blasters to brains. But you have shown yourself to be resourceful. Perhaps you can succeed where the others have failed. Investigate this facility, human, and I promise to keep my silence so that the vile Sith do not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to disaster from Manaan. Here's the payment I promised you. And now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. Well, that went really well. Cool. I'm glad we sorted that one out. Not a bad trade-off. We sold out the Republic, but he seemed to be pretty chill about it, and now he's gonna help the Republic. See, I told you we could trust him. I told you based on my intel that, you know, that I guess he could have been working for the Sith and just trying to like get the truth. It definitely was possible. I decided it wasn't because you know, he could have just believed the sources from the Sith, and if he really wanted to take down the Republic, he already knew the information that the Republic's hiring a bunch of mercenaries and could have just, like, gone with it. I don't know. But it also doesn't seem... It's not especially... The Selkath are very neutral, so I don't know. There's logic there. Maybe not perfect logic, but, you know. That could have gone wrong for us. I shouldn't say that it definitely couldn't have. But that is why I saved before doing it, just in case.